Hey, good morning, fellas. Good morning, good morning. We are live. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I need to make a phone call. Give me 1 minute. And we're back. Good morning, Timbo, Almighty, Lima, good morning, Nicholas, good morning, John. Let's go. Rig Duck Race coming on. I love it. I love it. There's nothing better than a good rig duck race. All right. Mertz, good morning. Trading Ever After, good morning. Jack Wiley, good morning. All right, folks, let's do this. Let's have us a good day, huh? How about another good day? Would that be too bad? Would that be that terrible to have 2 good days in a row? Good morning, Peter Schapp, John Lawrence. Good morning, Lawrence. Let's have 2 good days in a row. Say it ain't so. We are, I've traded 1 account so far. And it's, hey, watching me and trades, but at the same time. Humble hustle grind. Let's go. Let's go. A mockery. Good morning. Good morning. Looks like I'm very interested to see what we do today. I mean, I want to be bullish, but I got to be careful. I don't know, this Fibonacci that I put here. Feel like I should adjust it now. This is the 60-minute chart. Feel like we need to get above the 20,060s in order to really be out of this range. I want to be bullish. I only want to look for longs, but I'm going to try and keep an open mind. Keep an open mind today. The daily chart, definitely with that nice green candle finally yesterday. See if we can make a push. Got to make a push above the 40s. See if we can rip. I wouldn't, you know what I would like today? Today would be a great day to just have one of those only up days where it just trends higher all day long. I would be in favor. Hey, good morning, Least Estimator. R5 Studios, good morning. Roger, Sam, Soul Search Gurus, Scalping with Tom, Sharoos, Rosie Rose, good morning, everybody. All right, Mark. Ooh, I got my clock. Don't have my clock up there. And we're open, folks. The casino is open. Good morning, RG Ace. Neo, good morning. You just wake up. I already blew more accounts than you had coffee cups. Oh, no. You know what? That reminds me. I need to go get my coffee. Thanks for reminding me about my coffee. Traitorous Chick, good morning. Do we have news? I didn't think we had much news today. I was looking at it earlier. We don't have news. Or I don't show any news unless I'm blind. All right, market. Talk to me. 10 a.m.? What? I'm looking at Forex Factory. What am I missing? Oh. Okay, you guys were right. I am blind. Consumer existing home sales in the Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 o'clock. I have officially confirmed that I am blind. Have you guys ever had it where your wife tells you to go get something in the fridge? She's like, or that you, the worst is when you ask your wife and you're like, hey, where's the ketchup? And she'll be like, oh, it's right there in the door. It's in the fridge in the door. And I'm like, I open the door and I spend a good 10 minutes looking. And I'm like, it's not there. Oh, man. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, honey. It's not here. You want to get my wife blood pressure going. Woo, that'll get her going. And then I usually, sometimes I just like kind of, how do I say? I like giving her a hard time. So I'll say that. And then I'll be like, honey, I guarantee you, it's not here. And I'll wait till she actually gets up and starts walking out toward me, like with a very frustrated look on her face. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. It's right here. And then that's when I die. I like trolling my wife. Because men don't move stuff, they just glance. If it's not there, it's not. If it's not in the front, it's not there. Oh, that's too funny. If you want to get my blood pressure up, put some ketchup in the fridge. Ketchup should be room temperature. Oh my gosh. Since when should ketchup be room temperature? Now, okay, hang on. If it's room temperature, does it not get watery? Because I can get on board with that. There's nothing worse than ketchup, getting it out of the fridge, and you just have this beautiful, maybe like a burger, and you just want to, you just want some ketchup on the burger. You turn the ketchup upside down, and you get a quart of water on your burger. That ain't cool. Yeah, you definitely need to shake it before you use it. I agree. All right, market trying to make a move above the 980s here. Kind of struggling to do it. Hey, good morning, Perfect Play. Let's do this. Are we going to get above the 980s here or not? Yeah, John. One ketchup company that they favor. You know what? I don't think there's a difference. Ketchup is ketchup, okay? Now, you want to get me going? If you want to get my attention, you want to get my blood pressure up, is when I tell someone that I like, let's say someone's making me a sandwich, right? And I tell this person that I want Miracle Whip on my sandwich, and then they take the liberty to put mayonnaise on my sandwich instead of Miracle Whip, and they think it's the same thing. Oh dear. Oh. That is the worst. It's the same thing. Oh my god, that is so not the same. They're so far from the same thing. I should ban you, Carngill. That is blasphemous to say that. Salad dressing should not come in a mayonnaise jar. That's part of the problem. You don't know what Miracle Whip is? Oh, come on. Come on. What are you guys, living under a rock? Miracle Whip should... Okay, John. All right. Come on. Miracle Whip is hands down. It's not even close. It's hands down the best. Mayonnaise? Get out of town with that trash. Yes, I'm very defensive over my Miracle Whip. Well, we finally made it above the 80s. It's trying. Orlando, am I on the right stream? Yeah, unfortunately you are. I don't pick the arguments, I just finish them. Oh man, that was a good Nutty Bar right there. Whew. Nutty Bar and coffee. My morning is officially ready to begin. We are ripping up to the 20,000 level. Let's see if we can get above it. We got to get above the 2040s. That's the key level here. We got to break above the 44, the 44, 45. We got to get above it. I'm expecting this market to be kind of range bound again for a little bit this morning. In the last week or so, the market has been pretty range bound in the first 30 minutes. It's been seldom that we just pick a direction and just go in that direction right at the open. Oh, here we go though. Up above the 10s. See if we get above the 15s. This is right now we're at the pre-market and overnight highs. And we have just breached the overnight highs. She ripping, boys. She ripping. Anybody take that long trade? I hope you did. Big tech earnings tonight. Okay. Hey, good morning, Black Coffee. Good morning. When I was an intern, you worked at Michelin Star Chef. He would literally yell and make people leave if he saw people put ketchup on pizza. Yeah, I could understand that, scalping with Tom. Ooh, that seems like a pretty blasphemous thing to do for an Italian. Design. Good morning, Design. You did, in fact, partaketh. Let's go. Hey, Win. Good morning. Good morning. All right, getting some pullback here off the 20s. This is where I have to be very careful. I feel like this is where I always get trapped when we start a little bit of a pullback in the morning, and then I try and jump on, and then it pulls all the way back and tests like the low of the overnight. So we just got to be patient. I have about reached my target on my on this account. I think I might take one more trade, but we're up 900 on this account that we basically, this account, the goal is make $1,000 per day for the next 10 days. That seems like a pretty lofty goal, but hey, we got to try. We got to try, man. We cannot afford to be labeled as a schemer and a scammer. Can't do it. Hey, Brass Donkey, you can't believe you haven't taken any trades yet. Hey, good morning, Ace Undercover. Good morning. Nice quick short there, Sharoos. All right, let's see. Will this continue to rip higher? Yeah, Domino's. I've had that bacon cheeseburger pizza, Trader's Chick. It's actually really good. Like, it's actually really good. Hey, here we go. Testing the 20s again. Just go get a cheeseburger. Don't ruin a so-called pizza. Hey, I'm saying it's good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, we're ripping. We ripping through the 20s to the 30s. I mean, this is looking pretty bullish. No pullbacks yet. Now we just got to get above the 45s. That's the only thing we still got left. I do, it always sucks missing out on some, like these moves. I feel like I'm always missing out at the open. I'm always missing out at the open, but my success rate trading the first 30 minutes is absolutely atrocious. It's terrible. So we just wait. Jim Rays, good morning. Good morning. We have news in 15 minutes. News in 15 minutes. Good morning, Citizen Zero. Good morning. Good to see you. Let's get it. Man, this is a really big wick here. Be very careful about. I'd be very careful if you're thinking about going long. I'd be very careful. By the way, I've been wanting to ask people, like, because I kind of have a difference, or I've wondered this, like, if when I'm talking about the market, and like, obviously, I'm just giving my humble opinion on what I see on the market. But would you guys rather me keep my thoughts to myself? Because I was thinking the other day, like, that could kind of be a bad thing if you're trading where you're trying to not be influenced with stream, or I don't know, that sometimes that affects people. So I thought about it. But I sometimes can't help myself. A lot of times I just say what I'm thinking. Unfortunately, that's sometimes to my own detriment, but speak your mind. All right, all right. I guess you just have to mute me if you don't like it. But I'm curious, see if we pull back, and in the last 3-4 sessions, we've always really traded in this range before we kind of pick the direction. So I'm very curious to see if today's going to be the same, or maybe we just go higher today. I would not be mad about that. And right back up we go. Wow, this is really bullish. If we don't pull back more than this is pretty bullish. From the bulls are serious. Brass donkey, keep speaking your lies. But yeah, obviously this is not financial advice. People should know that, but you know. And there we go. Just gonna keep ripping higher. Wow. Not much of a pullback at all. The bulls are definitely in control now. Now we just need to get above the 45s. 44 or 45 is going to be an interesting level. But she ripping from the 20,000s, 30-point move here. Man, it's so tempting to just See if we pull back now. Kind of waiting, almost wanted to pull back to like this 960 area. We have news in 10 minutes, by the way, guys. If I don't talk, don't stream. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Dar. If I don't talk, it's kind of pointless to stream. I'll be a mute. All right. Nice little move higher, followed by a big red candle lower. Where have I seen this movie before? I need to use the restroom. I will be right back. And we're back. All right. All right, market. Ooh. Do we want to go higher again, huh? Wow, it's just gonna rip. Gosh. Man, it's tempting to try and jump in here, but we have news in 3 minutes, guys. News in 3 minutes, so be careful. See if we keep moving higher. There she goes. Looks like we want to just kind of touch the EMA here and now moving higher. Wish I was here, right here off this move off the EMA. I don't know that I would have taken that trade though. Anyone's PA chart all messed up, Mertz? Not no. Yeah, stay out. We got news in 2 minutes, folks. News in 2 minutes. All right, we're pulling back a little bit now. If we go below, if this push lower goes below the 980s here, I'm gonna start thinking we might test the lows here. Yeah, trading ever after. That's what I'm seeing. Got lower high here. All right, news coming out. News coming out in 15 seconds, fellas. I don't think this is going to move the market a lot, but it will probably do a little bit. All right, let's see what happens. News is out, and I don't think it did anything. I don't think it did anything. That was anticlimactic. Hey, Med, how we doing? Not showing all days, and my day count is wrong, Craig. I see. I did notice that yesterday's accounts weren't updated. I don't know if they are now. All right, looks like we want to do try to go higher here, huh? Maybe. Okay, now we're getting this big pullback. Okay, here we go. If we go below this 980 level, we might this thing might test the lows here. There she goes. Man, do I want to I'm going to do it. I'm going to be upset if this rips. Man, I'm so scared going short there, but I wish that's where I need more patience to hold. Hold all the way down here. Just need to hold it. I hate going short, as you can see. Okay, let's see. See if we I mean the lows of the overnight session are down here at the 870s. So let's see. Man, I almost want to go short again. The Bulls are still in control. I mean, we're just bounced right off of this VWAP now. See if we keep pushing here, man, it's tempting to. The problem is this could be stair stepping it down. And if I buy right here, then it's literally buying at the top of this channel. I don't like that. I don't know. Hey, Scott Price, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, 967, 970 here held for sure. There it goes. She's ripping. Yeah, this does look like the longs just need to definitely looking bullish. If we can need to get above the 20s and hold though. Gotta get above the 20s and hold. I mean, it's just straight boner candles right here. Wow. Ugh. That makes me wanna. Wow. What a move. What a move higher here. That is crazy. Typical market. It is typical. Now, we need to get above it and hold it. Can't just be pulling back again for the bulls. Oh, wow. That's a wow. I wish I would have taken right here. I could have. Just felt like it was pretty risky at the time. Now we got to get above this 35-30 area and keep pushing. Got to trap more shorts. Oh man. Fell for the trap. Yeah, I actually did too. All right, now pulling back again. This is what I absolutely hate when the market is doing this. Like these big, huge candles and just in this range. It's very difficult. So easy to get shook out. Okay, we're above the 30s. Trying to get above the 35s now. It is definitely looking very, it looks like it wants to get above and then get above this 42, 44 area. The bulls are definitely in control this morning. So we definitely need to look for longs. Need to look for longs. I shouldn't say we. I mean I. July 15th. Anyone else been paid out? The 15th? I mean, the 15th payouts don't go, I mean, basically, usually it goes till the 31st till you get paid on the 15th request, Namak, usually. Or at least for me. Oh, you mean approval? Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you meant you were approved and just waiting for. Yeah, I mean, it just varies a lot. Sometimes I feel like if you don't get approved in the first like 4 days, 3 to 4 days, then usually it goes till like closer to the 30th and 31st. I think it just depends. I don't know that there's really a rhyme or reason to it. And pulling back again. What, Matty Matt? With is that with Rhythmic? I haven't had any issues with Rhythmic this morning. Yeah, when that's kind of what I've noticed too. Sometimes it just takes, I don't know. Just a bunch of randomness. It does feel that way. Go and trades. Hey, good morning, Speed Racer. Good morning. Good to see you. And we're pulling back again, right back into the range. Yeah. All right, are we going to get a bounce right here at the 90s? Nope. Russell is ripping? How's YM doing today? Oh my gosh, look at YM. Man, YM seems to be pretty crazy to trade. Like that's some crazy price action on YM. You tried adding to your position, close 6 of the accounts and 4 then triggered in short. Yeah, Matt. I mean, unfortunately, that sounds like a copy trader issue. If some of them closed and some of them didn't, then that's very likely a copy trader issue. But that sucks. I'm sorry, Matt. What an ugly range. What an absolutely ugly price action here. Ugh. I made the mistake. I made the mistake of trading on my other account. Oh, I was up 1,000 and now I'm only up 400. It's my own fault. I shouldn't try to trade this choppy, crappy, terrible, ugly price action. Nice from 10 accounts to 3. So annoying. I have 3 accounts up, 4-7, the rest are blown. Yeah, which trade copper are you using, Matty Matt? I know what you're talking about, like that, but that is a trade copier issue, not a rhythmic issue. Basically, what happens, fill all the orders, and then when it does fill, then the ones that didn't get filled will put you in a reverse position. And if you're not watching, it's hard to catch it, because if you just look at the screen, it looks like you're not in a trade. You're using the Apex's trade copier, Matty Matt? Oh, man. Yeah, that's just another reason why not to use Apex's trade copier. I don't know. To me, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use Apex's trade copier for, it's just not, to me, it's not worth it. I've just heard too many issues. You love this kind of price action? Nice. Yeah, Daniel, some people do really well when we're in a range. Like, you just buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Now, I just have a hard time doing that, but yeah. Choppy, crappy price action. That's right, Timbo. Every time I see traders make between 100 to 300 daily, I ask myself if I'm a degen. You make 10K daily? Shut the front door, Robert. Shut up. Just, there's no shot you make 10K daily and you haven't had a loss in 30 days. I mean, if that's the case, you would be up 300K approximately. That's insane. I hope that's true. You had a PA with no trade cover and it reversed me, plus a really bad fill. Tate, well, was that today, Tate? If you try to use the sim as a lead account, it fails miserably. I see. In your, boy, Robert, you're getting called out here. Whoa, we're breaching it, folks. There we go, above the 40s. She ripping. She ripping above the 45s now. This is where we got to get above and hold it and see if we can hold it. She wants to rip. See if we get a pullback here. See if we rip above this 40. See if we get a pullback. I like Replicon too. I mean, yeah, I feel like Replicon is a very solid choice. Can you send a screenshot here? Yeah, Robert. Actually, Robert, send me if you want to. I'm not saying you have to, but send it to my email. My email is. I'm not saying. I know that there's some crazy. There's some crazies out there. So. Come in here, Robert, flexing on all of us. He flexing. He flexing on all of us. No, but in all seriousness, if you're up that much, that's awesome. I love it. But yeah, we need proof. You can show proof. You got all the respect you want. You'll send something right now. Let's go. Okay, I'll be watching. Let's go. We got proof incoming. All right, pulling back. See, now if we pull back like to this 20 range, like I'd want to take a stab at it, but feel like some of these pullbacks are just a little bit overextended. You know what? Let's switch to micros. I think I feel better about that. Okay, now we got to wait though. This is getting... Might be catching a fallen knife here. All right, now we're just going to do this. This is pretty aggressive. Pretty much a break-even trade if I get stopped out here. But I'm just going to have it right below this candle. And let it ride. Whoa! Holy... Oh my gosh, I had a heart attack. I just had a heart attack. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid sometimes. It's astounding. It's actually mind-boggling how dumb I am sometimes. Whew. All right, do we want to talk about this or not? Call an ambulance. Yeah, exactly, Daryl. I was on minis. For God's sake. Oh my God. I would. Holy cow. I should have held, dang it. I should have held. I knew I should have held. I actually should have. Even if I get stopped out there, I would have still been break-even trade. But here's what I did. That was so dumb. Oh my gosh. Here's what I did. So this is my default ATM strategy if I want to trade micros, right? I trade micros with 4 contracts. Well, right here is a mini button. I need to hit this button so it says micros. Then I'm trading micros. And for some reason, I got it in my head that if I just change to my micros ATM strategy, that I'll magically be trading micros. I never saw the P&L, nothing. I was just watching, and I was like, okay, I like this. And all of a sudden I glance and I see this big number here, and I just panicked and got out. Can you imagine if I would have held? We'd be up like over $800 right now. Yeah, I just pooped my pants a little bit. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. We're fine. Nobody got hurt. But let's not do that again. Oh my goodness. Man, that was crazy. I knit out a Cargill. When does the 85 activation end for the 150? Orlando, August 15th. As of right now, it's August 15th. Oh man, that got the heart. My heart rate spiked in a split second. But we survived. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine if I take that trade on 4 minis like I did and it just immediately rips against me and stops me out? And then I look at my P&L and instead of being down maybe $180, I would be down like 700 or 800. I would be so mad. Woo. Let's all take a moment to appreciate that. You know, sometimes the trading gods are on our side. Sometimes. Whew. Anyway, we'll take it. Now I'm kind of scared to take another trade, but right here would be a good. This is another. Potential. Okay, like right here. Now it's gonna rip lower. Oh, I hate this kind of price action. Yeah, it's just some terrible price action here. Makes me want to walk away for the day, to be honest. The way this has been just makes me want to throw up. Starting to feel kind of heavy. Starting to feel kind of heavy. Hey, Brass Donkey, you still haven't taken a trade. Well, that's not a terrible. In this price action, that's probably a good thing. Ugh, this is ugly. Man, part of me, I want to take a stab at this, but I don't want to get trapped in this big pullback. Well, like right here at the 90s, I'm really interested. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do it. All right, let's go. Oh, best way to avoid trade copy or trading in general is to have a window showing your working orders and filled orders. Yeah, DL, I know, and I've said that in the past as well. And then, yeah, stupid me. I actually have it open again now, where I'm showing my open positions, but um, for the last 2 weeks, I was showing a 5-minute chart in that window where I usually show my open orders. And after what happened last night, which where I got filled and I didn't know I had any open orders out there, I changed and I again have my open positions tab showing now. All right, there it was, ripping higher now. I mean, I like this right here, but I mean, if I could just get myself to hold these trades a little bit longer, sure would be nice. But this kind of whipsaw action, I don't feel like when it's doing this barcoding action, it's just not worth trying to look for a big move. Just kind of do more of a scalp and get out and take your profits and run. It's best not to copy trade, Mario. Yep, that's the conclusion I came to. Submitted at Apex to. Yeah, Matt, that is not going to happen. I will tell you that right now. Apex Trade Copier is not related to Apex, and they will not treat it as such either. Those accounts that you blow because of the Trade Copier, that is just the way it's going to be. You are not going to get any help from Apex. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that is the truth. And that I don't want to sound mean, but when you use a trade copier, like that is what you're signing up for, that there are possibilities that the trade copier will go bad or something will happen that will cause issues. And that's part of the risk. And Apex doesn't really have anything to do with that. Same with Replicanto. If you had Replicanto and Replicanto messes up, they're not going to reimburse your PA accounts, and Apex Trader isn't going to do that either. Yeah, Fister. Hey, you sent me an email. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, Robert. I'm sorry, Robert. Okay, here. We got to I'll show this, but now we need to have a little conversation. Okay? So this is what you sent, which is great. Okay? That's great, but this doesn't count. In order to be actually legit what you claimed to be up 10, you claimed to do $10,000 trades a day or 10,000 in profit a day for 30 days. What I need to see to verify that is I have no idea if this is an eval account or PA accounts, first of all. I got no idea what your balance is. So anyone can trade evals and show this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you didn't do it, but we need more information than a screenshot of just P&L. It's actually kind of a pet peeve of mine when people post a P&L and they only show the P&L, but they don't show anything else. Yeah, I know a 10K is among all Apex accounts. I'm saying that's the screenshot I need, not a single screenshot. That's all I'm saying. But again, what is my email? nuttybar1983@gmail.com. Okay, we tested this VWAP again. Oh, do I trust this? Oh, the Secret Service director just resigned? Are you serious? Wow, that's pretty. I mean, she should resign. That was Kimberly Cheadle has resigned. Unreal. Hey, I mean, I think she should. I mean, that was just. I don't care what and how you cut it. It's just not. It's just not acceptable. Yeah, I mean, I watched some of the whatever you call it, the hearing yesterday. Oh my gosh, I started to actually feel bad for her. She got ripped so bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she did get I mean, it was just unacceptable. Scalping with Tom. She's probably, yeah, if I was her, I would go buy a cabin somewhere out in Montana and, you know, maybe just keep your head down for a bit. Okay, UCLA, thank you. Yeah, UCLA said, hold my beer and watch this. I like it. Total. Yeah, I like it. That's an Express account, UCLA, correct? Now, I'm curious here, UCLA, are you able to is this on a 50K account? Okay. Yeah, you've made some really steady progress. Very nicely done. Now, being that this is a Top Step account, how do you like that? And again, like this is where I will always kind of fault Top Step with that 50K account. In order to qualify for a payout, you need to have $200 in profit for 5 days. Okay, so you're just purposely going really small till you build a little bit more of a buffer. That's probably and that's the smart way to do it. Wow, look at that rip lower. Woof. Ripping it lower. Yeah, now I'm just gonna wait because this now is looking like it just looks like a dump fest. I think we're gonna test these session lows. I think we might test all the way down here at the 880s. We have failed and chopped way too much to not take some of that out, and then maybe we go higher. But for now, I think that's gotta be the play. Oh no, scalping with Tom. Stopped you out on this wick higher. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. That's not cool. Man, I have not traded much today at all. I have not traded much today. Let's see. See if we just keep going lower. And down we go. She ripping. This thing's tanking. You're already green? Let's go, Timbo. That's the best place to be. I'm green as well. And honestly, well, here. So this account, you can see my degenerate trading here. Took a big loss there, and then I scalped my way into oblivion. But this account, this account has been going through the ringer this morning. Oh my gosh. I was up 1,000, and then I was down 200, and now I'm up 850 again. I think it might be time to shut her down, boys. It might be time to shut it down. But it's the only account I've traded today. That is the downside of not copy trading, because like now I've only traded 2 accounts, and technically I feel like I should just stop trading. But then I kind of feel pressured to keep trading other accounts just so I get them traded. But I shouldn't really do that. But it's okay. I always have to remind myself that it's okay. I don't have to get crazy. It's okay. I still have plenty of days that I can trade. There's no rush. No, these are all lifetime fees, Mr. Wall Street. That's why I did like I said, the promo that Apex is running, where you can do the $85 lifetime fee for the 150, 250, and 300K accounts. It's OP. Because now I'm sitting here with 150 and 250K accounts, and I have zero need to rush these accounts. Like, I do not have a monthly reoccurring charge that I have to worry about. I can take my time. I really can. So that's what I have to remind myself of that, though. I got to remind myself of that, because sometimes I kind of get it in my head that I need to trade X amount of accounts every day, and it's just not necessary. How do I choose which ones? So usually So on Mondays, I trade my 250K accounts, which is these accounts right here. I have 6 250K accounts. So I trade those Monday, but being that this account here is the one that we had a $5,000 profit day, I am going to really focus on trading this account every day, just to get the balance profit as high as, needed for the 30% consistency. But then other than that, I would always trade the account with the lowest balance. So this is sorted by account balance. So then I just trade these accounts here. And basically, I just trade the lowest balance always. That's how I cycle through them. And I like that because then the balances naturally stay kind of at the same amount. So I like that. Do I try and pass a 25K or a 50? Oh, I would do 50, Matt, if it was me. But so with Apex, the lifetime fee is one time only for the account. Yes, DL. 150K account, $85. Once you pass the account, you pay $85, and that is it. There are no more fees whatsoever, which is a really good deal. For example, like a Buellnox account, 150K funded account, the one-time fee for that is like $300. I don't even know for sure, but I've heard that it's like crazy expensive. Okay, here we go. Down at the 930s, this market is just not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Man, this is also kind of tempting. Right here at the double bottom, kind of tempting to try to get a bounce here, but is that monthly or one time? One time deal. One time fee. One time as in not monthly and not any more charges. You pay $85, that's it. You can have that account for a year. You will not have any more charges. What's the most number of accounts you trade per day? Go and trades. I think I average around 7. Like I was looking back at I trade usually around 7 accounts per day. It just depends though, because like if I have a larger profit target, then obviously I have to, or I take more trades on that account before I move on to the next account. So for example, that's why I've only traded 2 accounts so far today, is because, you know, I kind of have this $1,000 to $1,200 profit target I want to get to on this one account. So that takes me a lot longer to get there. And then before I move on to the next account. But usually my target per account is around $300 to $400 in profit. So once I reach $200 to $400 in profit, then I move on to the next account. Which sometimes I can achieve that in 2 trades. So if I have 2 winning trades in a row, you know, then I move on to the next account. So it just depends. But it is a lot more trading. It is a lot more trading this way. But I don't know. I don't know what, it kind of is what it is. Okay, we did get a little bit of a bounce here. When do you trade all these accounts? You only see me trading one. Go and trades. So this is the other screen that I see right here. Okay. This screen is right here in front of me. This account is what I trade on stream. The other accounts I trade off stream, and then I just do the daily recap update videos to show, you know, basically show how my trading went for that day. But that's why you don't actually see me trading. I just trade one account, this account on stream. This is like my streaming account, I guess. And I am tracking. Currently, I'm using TradeZella to track my trading with when I trade like the off-stream accounts and then my on-stream account, and I'm comparing the two. And I'm basically doing that to just see like how do I trade differently on stream versus off stream, because I'm actually genuinely curious myself, like how do I do it, because I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like I trade better off stream, but I don't know, that's also when I'm more likely to have blow-ups off stream. So it's kind of a catch-22. But man, what a beautiful bounce off this double bottom. I hope someone took it. I hope some of you took this thing. Beautiful bounce off the double bottom. Man. Could have got 20, 30 points right there. Well, I did not take it. Trading mobile accounts while not streaming, but on stream. You know what? It's actually weird, TK. So when I'm trading, like even though I'm streaming, I'm not showing technically on the trades that I'm, you know, trading on my other accounts. But obviously, like it requires me to be in control of my emotions, because I mean, I'm sure sometimes you guys can see that I'm in a trade on my other accounts. I assume you can see that sometimes because I'm really focusing, like looking in this direction a lot. But it actually kind of helps in a weird way, because it kind of forces me to not to be emotional when I trade, in a sense, or not to be, you know. So I just I put the trade on, and I just let it do its thing. And it really helps. I just put on the trade. And then I focus on chat, and I kind of just let the trade do its thing. Man, what a beautiful bounce here off. Man, oh man. When I see these moves, I think, man, I should take more of these, but now we kind of bumping our head against the VWAP. Let's see. Oh, your copier is turned off. Well, I guess it could be a good thing. Yeah, go ahead and trade. I do sometimes get pretty upset. Like just a minute ago, I took a decent loss. What was it? I took a $400 loss, and obviously I didn't like it, but it kind of is what it is. I just kind of move on. You took it 4 micros. Let's go, Jose. That's awesome. If I use a copier snake trader, no, I do not. All right, let's see if we get above the VWAP here. This could also just be another leg down. I'm definitely not trusting longs all the way up here. Also, guys, I do have to end stream around noon. A multiple thing. I have to make a run to the bank. I gotta make a run to the bank at 11. I need to leave here at 11:30, and then it's lawn mowing time. Today, I'm gonna try to do a time lapse of me mowing the lawn today. So stay tuned. It should be a good one. Yeah, this market looks like it wants to keep going higher. Here it goes, breaking out above the VWAP here. Will she keep going, or is this just a little wick, and now we're going to rip and test the lows? Feel like it could do both, one or the other. All right, let's go. Okay, now I'm going to show my emotions a little because I took that little break above the VWAP trade. We are officially at our target. Let's go. We have officially achieved our $1,000 profit target on that account. 2.5 hours later. And tons of trades. Look at how many trades I took just to get to that. That's crazy. Not sure that's sustainable long term. It's going to be difficult. That was with me trading 2 to 3 minis today. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to. Might not be sustainable, but I'm going to try. We now have $8,520 worth of drawdown on that account. I'm pretty sure that's the largest drawdown that I've ever had available trading an Apex account. So look out. We might have just unlocked OP Nutty Bar. You never know. You never know. I should not say that. I'm not going to say that, though. I need to pee at Patrick Wheeland it with 15 contracts. True. Anyone want to use a Copier, make sure you can make money consistently with one account. Yeah, exactly, DL. 100%. But it's not even that. Like, I feel like that's one thing, but maybe this is only me. Maybe it only affects me, but I cannot explain to you how much of a difference mentally it is when I trade 20 accounts together with the trade copier versus one at a time. You know, I cannot explain the difference. And it actually, because, and I feel like it's partially because I started out trading with always using the trade copier. For those that have been following a long time, you know the pain and struggling that I went through. But I used the trade copier religiously. Like I would trade copy 20 accounts, maybe 10 accounts, and I would try to size down. And regardless what I tried to do, like the one glaringly obvious thing was when I was copy trading that many accounts, I had a really difficult time accepting a loss. And if you have a difficult time accepting a loss, you will blow up. It is inevitable that you will 100% blow up if you cannot accept a loss. And if you find yourself sometimes in a trade where you're not honoring your stop loss and you're moving your stop loss way lower or whatever, it's because you cannot accept a loss. And it might work out. You might move your stop loss down and then the price turns around and it gets you to your profit target and you feel great and and you think that's a good trade. But the problem is if you consistently do that, you will blow accounts. It's just inevitable because every trader, like if you don't accept a loss, eventually it will happen when the price will not come back and it will just keep going until you blow the account. And if you have a hard time accepting a loss and then you're also copy trading 20 accounts, it like magnifies that 20x. And that was the difference for me. Like once I went to only one account, I quickly realized that I don't mind taking a loss anymore. Like if I have a loss on one account, it's like no big deal to me. I don't lose any sleep. It's like, it doesn't affect me. And honestly, like I really do feel like that alone has what really has turned around my trading. But I believe a copier should not be available to new traders. Yeah, I don't disagree, DL. I don't disagree. Yep, DL. I mean, that's where I was at. And then the problem is also, if you're copy trading 20 accounts, that gets really expensive really quickly. And then, then you have the additional pressure of that you have to make money and you're trying to chase losses. It just compounds it and it makes it worse. But me personally, I would love to copy trade 20 accounts and be able to be consistent. I think, Alpine does a great job copy trading 20 accounts. I don't think he has 20 right now, but Trades by Matt does a great job. I see them doing it, and it's sometimes you can get into the trap of comparing yourself to others, but I got to understand that where my weaknesses are, accept my weaknesses, and then make sure that it's, don't do it just for the wrong reasons. Because like I know for a fact, if I would promote that I'm copy trading and trading 20 accounts and that's what I would do consistently every day, I know my viewership and my YouTube channel growth would increase probably significantly. But I know I would also fail. So that's where I have to make sure that I'm doing what's best for me first and making sure I do that first, and then whatever happens. But man, this V-shaped move, wow. We have now a double bottom here off the 930s, and we are all the way up to the 20,000s. That's a 70-point move. That's that's crazy. Crazy, man. All right, we're above the 20,000s. What a V-shaped move. But we're also right back in this choppy range now, so I just can't. I'm not gonna chase this. At the other thing, guys, we're up $526. We're gonna have to see a really nice setup here before I jump in. Since we're talking about the subject, traders have to earn the right to trade larger size. Yeah, DL, I agree. Unfortunately, I think most traders have to learn that the hard way. And that's where I think YouTube kind of ruins a lot of traders because, oh, excuse me. YouTube ruins a lot of traders because they go onto YouTube and they see people making posts about making, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a day, trading 20 contracts, and they think that's like normal, and it is not. It is not normal. And also, like, the worst thing that can almost happen is if someone starts doing that in the beginning, right when they start trading, and they actually have some success with trading really large size, I feel like those people then have a really difficult time with adjusting once things don't go their way because they've got a taste of those big profit days, and then they keep chasing it. Yeah, risk management is number one. 100%, Brass Donkey. 100%. Hey, Camber Trades. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cycling Grandpa. My last payout request took 11 days to be approved. They did it 2 hours before the next payout request cycle started. Cycling, I don't think it's the normal, but it's also not like unusual for that to happen. I've tried to get some clarity from Apex on like how do they determine like who gets approved in 1 day versus 10 days. It's supposedly it's just completely random. Like, one time you might get you might get approved in 2 days. The next time might take 10 days. I think it's just the mass volume that they have to go through, and it's unfortunately they don't have like a more easier system to approve. But wow, what a rip. This is a crazy move, especially for this time of day. It's 11 o'clock, and now we are at a 100-point move from the double bottom. Seems like such an easy trade to take right there. Wow. This is crazy. Crazy, man. Like, is it actually just gonna keep going straight up? This is crazy. There it goes, above the 35s. We're right at the opening range, 50-minute opening range high. We are right at it. So, but man, this is a crazy move higher. Man, if you started shorting down here and you started to DCA here, you DCA here, whoo, you are in some max pain right now. I honestly should be trading this way more than I didn't even trade this at all. Yeah, that's crazy, Mario. That V-shape is... Those V-shape reversal moves can just be so demoralizing. You get trapped in one of those trades, and then what happens? Or, like, if you don't have a stop loss where you just get out, like, you get what I call pot committed. And once you're pot committed, it basically means you have surrendered. That's how I look at it. It's like, okay, I give up. And then the market doesn't care. And it's like, I'm going to inflict max amount of pain. I mean, I don't know how you can, I mean, this is just straight boner candle after boner candle. It's not even, it's crazy. Have you guys ever, like, when it starts doing a move like this, I've almost want to challenge the market. And I'm like, and there it goes, ripping above the 50s. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. We're above the 55s. I mean, this is insanity. Ay, 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 ay. Man, talk about a short squeeze. Whew. They're getting squeezed into oblivion. Just no relief at all. Through the 60s. Man, that is crazy. Unbelievable. Feels kind of bad not participating in this move, but we all know. I mean, we all know this thing can, you know, we can do another V-shaped move. NQ is not below doing that. That is an option. Yep, it only goes up. That was one 15-minute candle. Are you serious? Oh yeah, look at this 60-minute candle. Look at that. Yeah, that 15-minute candle. Ay, 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 that thing is bullish. Whew. All right, we're coming into this 2070 level that might be some resistance. But man, it's almost like, this looks like someone, the market makers put the market on autopilot and just went and walked away. That's what it seems like. It's like, hey, autopilot engaged, and they walk away. It's crazy. You longed at 35 for only 12 points. I mean, I don't blame you for taking your profits. There's nothing wrong with that. But man, I didn't see this kind of move coming. Not this kind of move. That's just crazy. Talk about the definition of just ripping higher with zero pullbacks. There is max pain being inflicted on shorts right now, man. Man, if you're short, oof, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. I feel bad because, ooh, that is rough. Like, and it just doesn't stop. Like, what is this? Is this real? What the heck? I mean, this is kind of what I wanted, but I can't trade this. Daniel Inskeep caught the whole thing, Inspire Guilty. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's go. I love Daniel. He's a real one. They must have liked the housing news. I don't know. You're long from the beginning, 942s. That's insane. If I've had issues with a chart trader not attaching the ATM, really? Huh? No, I haven't. Camber trades. I have not had any. Look at this thing go. Wow. What is this? Man, I see what time it is. Dang it. I picked the wrong day to schedule a meeting with the bank. Oh my gosh, I don't want to leave. I do not want to leave right now. Hey, I see a red candle. Call the cops. Call the SEC. See a red candle. Not allowed. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. It turned green. Oh, wait, it's red. The autopilot is still engaged. What is this? What is this? You know we're going to have this big rip lower, right? Everybody knows. Do I actually have to leave? Could I reschedule? Man. Market maker left the chat. Hopefully he can fix it. Yeah, Camera Trace, did you reach out to him? He does really good with fixing things. You can't manually attach an ATM when my trade lasts 5 to 10 seconds on average. Really? Huh. Yeah, Joel does really good at fixing that. So, yeah, that's weird. No red candle for you. That's right. Meeting with the bank to deliver your Brinks truck of money? No, not at all. Kind of the opposite. Meeting with the bank regarding the business. It's regarding the business. I'm telling you what, guys, right now the business is not doing great. Makes me stressed. Right now I can make more money. Right now I can make more money trading than I can make with the business right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. But got to meet with the bank and I don't know. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. Hey, whoa, everybody, hold on. Call the SEC. I'm pretty sure I see a red candle. Yep, it's red. Will it close red? Let's see. Let's see if it closes red. This one's gotta close red, right? You gotta close red. The markets love Kamal. That's I don't know about that. Maybe. Yes, UCLA, what's up? Your business is slow as well, Brass Donkey. I see. Yeah, we got multiple issues. Let's see if this candle closes green. But I actually do have to go. Man, that's... Are you serious, Evan? I'm sorry, man. I hate to see that. Are you 2 minutes? Yes, this time frame is 2 minutes. Hey, we got a red candle close on the 2 minutes. It's a shocker. It's a shocker, folks. Come on, feel me. You're losing money when I could be trading. Yeah, I know. I know. But I actually don't have a choice. I do have to go meet with the bank. I do not have a choice. Hey, we got another red candle. Oh, snap. See if it pull back to like the 47, 50s. This does make me kind of consider, man, you know what? I'm not going to take another trade on that account. Just not going to do it. It's too dumb. Trader Tom, 25K loss. Yikes. What is my daily goal for the 150Ks? My 150Ks daily goal is 2 to 400. Like, it's going really well. I'll try to aim for 400. If I'm struggling, then I'll just do 200, but 2 to 400. What if we make another V shape? I mean, it could happen. Like, it actually could happen. We all know with NQ, anything is possible. All right, guys, I do have to run. It's 11:26 and I got to go. Unfortunate. Maybe I'm going to do the meeting and I'll probably... The meeting shouldn't take much longer than an hour and a half. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how the price action is. But maybe we'll fire up a afternoon stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just wait and see. So, answer my question. Sorry, UCLA. I didn't see it. Hang on. If you follow risk management on a 50K eval, how much risk would you risk on each trade on a PA account, UCLA? I mean, usually my risk on a 50K would be about $300 per day or per trade. $300 per trade and usually $600 to $700 per day, which is pretty, is pretty high, but you have to make your own risk management. And don't copy what I do. But that is what I would look at. All right, guys, I got to go. We got to go or we're going to get in trouble. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do an afternoon stream. No guarantees. We'll see. But if not, we will be back tomorrow morning. Hope you all have a green day. Take care and God bless.